It's Thursday, August 22nd. I just woke up about maybe like an hour and a half ago. It's about 5 o'clock now. I decided to wait a little bit. I was gonna go to the gym earlier, but one of my friends is actually gonna come with me, so he doesn't get out of work until 5. So I decided to wait for him. But the thing is, right now is exactly when he gets real busy at the gym. So we'll see how that goes. We're planning to hit chest, probably arms, and abs. I like to squeeze in abs at least once every workout. So we'll see how that goes. One thing about being a new grad as a nurse is that they usually give you the crappiest schedules ever. So as a new grad, like especially if you want to work in like a special unit, I wanted to work in the ICU, so basically they made me do nights. So I worked last night shift, and that's one of the things, actually one of the reasons why I haven't been able to go to the gym fully a lot, because like my energy levels just hasn't been like the same. Just constantly tired every single night. I come in, go to sleep, wake up. The only times I've been able to go is like on my last days of work, and then when I have my day off the day after, which is like today. But usually if I work like consecutive days, like I won't be able to go because I'm really tired. But that's about to change. I needed that. I'm immediately pumped for the gym. We said we would go to the gym at 5:30, and right now I think it's like 5:47. 5:47. That's Filipino time for you. Alright, let's get this done. My friend Ralph is already here, so it turns out I'm actually the one that's late. That's his car. That's the time. So yeah, let's get out of here.
2 hours later.
So we just finished up at the gym. We ended up doing chest and some arms and back as well, like a little bit, basically just a little bit of everything. It's still like 100 degrees out here, so if you're a nursing graduate, or if you're in nursing right now and you're wondering if nursing is a good profession to go into, or like you're wondering if all the hustle is even worth it, I would say that it is absolutely worth it 100%. Thank you for watching the video. No, I'm just kidding. It is, in my personal opinion, I honestly think it's worth it. And this is coming from a guy that never wanted to do nursing in the first place. When I was like around in high school, I basically never wanted to do nursing because I felt like every Asian I knew was a nurse. My mom was a nurse, like all our friends were nurses. And basically it was just, I wanted to kind of diversify and find my own way. I actually wanted to do something with art or like drawing, so that was completely different. But then when I moved here to South Texas, I met one of my now one of my close friends who was in the nursing program already, and basically he really liked it. He was having fun. It was something challenging for him, but it was also good. So I thought, like, why not try it? So little did I know, when I ended up trying it, I ended up loving it. Going through the school was good, meeting all these new people. Once I graduated, I didn't exactly know how it would turn out. Nursing as a new grad, like working at a hospital, is completely different, totally different from when you're coming from school. Me personally, I thought it was extremely difficult. Like the first few months of as a nursing graduate. Right now, I'm probably about 6 months in, and I still think it's like pretty. Like, I still don't know everything. Even nurses I work with, they say they work for like 2 to 5 years, and they still feel like they don't know everything. It's definitely a learning opportunity every single day. That doesn't mean you can't do it. Yeah, it's hard because everything's new, and it's not everything you learn in class. It's a complete different vibe when you're in the working situation. But that doesn't mean that everything you learned in school doesn't apply. Obviously, it does. But it's just different. You need to learn charting. You need to learn how to work with family, work with the patients, and not like mannequins, which is what we work with for basically most of our school career, except from when we would go to clinicals. But it's totally different. You're on your own. I remember when I was like still in my first few months, and I was off orientation, and others would be like, "Oh, this is gonna be your nurse." I was like, "Yeah, like I'm your nurse." It was still pretty, like, I was still in awe, like that I was the nurse. Like, I don't know, it's weird, but it was still weird for me to call myself a nurse. Like, I'm your nurse. I would highly encourage you, like, if you are in school right now, or if you're thinking about applying, or if you just graduated and you don't know if you really enjoy it yet. I'm telling you, in my personal perspective, that it is actually worth it, because just because you're a nurse, it doesn't mean that you're going to be working in a hospital for the rest of your life. I see nursing as it's a profession. It's a very humbling profession, but also at the same time, it